In this video, I'll show you how to repair your Sony 650BT headphones. The swivel broke on mine, and that's what I'll be repairing. So here's what you'll need: a soldering iron, some sort of pry tool, and also a small Phillips screwdriver. And you'll need a replacement part. We'll start off by taking off the ear cushion and unscrewing the screws that hold the speaker in place. Also take off the screws that hold this little cap in place. And then we will use the soldering iron to desolder the connections in here. And I'll show you the correct order to put them back at the end of the video. So don't worry if you didn't catch all that, what order it was in. So after we pop those off the holder, we'll use some needle nose pliers to take the covers off the hinge here and work the cable out of the casing. Once we're done with that, we will take the screws off of this swivel component, and then the teardown will pretty much be complete. So please make sure you have the correct replacement component before you go ahead with the install. The right and left sides are not interchangeable, so make sure you have the right side. I'm fixing the left side in this video. I always like to clean the headphones while they're torn down. It helps, well, one, it's just clean, but really it helps prevent any strange noises or squeaks while you're using your headphones. After you're done cleaning your parts, just double check one more time that you have the correct component that you need. Then twist the cords together and work it through the swivel here. If you don't get all of them through, that's okay. You can use a little bit of gentle pressure and just push it through. I'd say if you have more than 2 or 3 of those small cables left, pull it out and try to rewind it and work it through again. You'll snap this part on, you gotta push kind of hard and it will snap. Next, we'll just screw that first part back into the backing here. And then we'll rework the cable through the casing. Make sure you pull the hanger up and down a few times, the slider. That'll make sure that there's enough extra cable in the slider to extend once you're done with your repair process. Put these screws back in and keep working the cable through the hinge here. Once you have the cables back in the component here, you will solder them into place. So we start with the thick black, then the thick red, then the thin black, then copper, then red. Next is green, and we'll do green and copper, and then you end with the red and copper. At this point, you might want to go ahead and check and make sure your headphones are working properly, that everything got soldered in correctly. Once you've checked and everything's working well, put your screws back in and we'll be good to go. I use a little bit of super glue to secure the cushion in place because the original adhesive isn't very sticky. So I'll clip that on and then put a little bit of pressure on it for a few seconds to let the glue dry. And that should do it for the repair. If you need any components, check the link in the description and you can purchase them on my eBay site.